Hi everyone, this is the start of week 12, first week back after spring break, and again we're going to start, you should know the basics of how to use the tool now, Composer, and we're going to go on into more design things and more advanced use of the tool Composer. So on your calendars you should see two things due this week, designing with color theory and typography. I'm just going to go through those kind of quickly. Next week when you get into, as you can see here, session 2 is hidden, but I will open it up for next week. And when you get into that, watching these videos is going to be very important to how you complete the work. So you've done a lot of the stuff in here, designing with color theory. I think I kind of already went over this assignment, but I've given you 3 images that I made that were banners. You can't just right click and save image because you will only get the thumbnail. So what you have to do is open it up, and then depending on what browser you're in, download the image. I know when I do this, it goes to my downloads folder. You'll have to find the image and use it. But the idea is that you make a web page that uses the colors in the banner or complements the colors in the banner. I want you to have some links on the page. You need to use what you've learned to make things readable. For example, if you do this particular one, I can tell you the red on the black can be difficult to read. It works in this banner because the font is larger and it's bold. So if you put in text on if you make your web page black, let's say with red text, you're going to have to account for that somehow, because just going with the standard font size and so on is not going to work. Also, you will have to change your color links because the blue links on this red are not going to work at all. So you have to make things readable. Pay attention to all the details. And then you're going to read a little bit about typography and answer some questions on that. And that is what is, I'm looking at your due dates, that's due by Friday. Next week will be a little more involved as we start work in CSS or cascading style sheets.